I'm thinking of all options.
What would be the other option?
At this point? Other options are my lawyers have applied for a pardon. Formally, my lawyers
Have applied?
have applied for a pardon from the president for me.
When did they do that?
A couple days ago.
And in what form? Like a letter? How was it delivered?
My understanding is it was a letter. I don't have actually too many details about it. They're handling all those discussions. They're involved in whatever they believe is the best legal path for me moving forward, and I believe they think an application for a pardon is prudent at this time. If I'm offered one, I would love to accept it, of course, but I'm not openly asking for one. And my lawyers are handling all that. My lawyers believe there's a case. That's why I've hired them. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not dealing with it. And we're still at an incipient stage of looking at all these options and seeing what would be the best path forward, but they still believe that there's an opportunity to either withdraw the guilty plea formally, currently, which you still can, or get a pardon. Yes, I did plead guilty, and I explained the logic behind what I was trying to do in my interview with the FBI. I was trying to distance myself from the campaign and Trump because they had nothing to do with MIPSID. That was my own wacky effort to put this, what now is was a stupid idea at the time, trying to introduce Trump and Putin, that really had nothing to do with the campaign. I mean, I was letting them know what I was up to. They were kept abreast. Some were okay with it, others weren't. And after I failed in that attempt, why would I want to include the campaign or Trump himself with what I was doing with what I now believe is a charlatan and somebody I called a nobody to the FBI? I absolutely do not regret joining the Trump campaign. I think what happened in 2016 was historic. I don't think it'll ever be repeated. I don't think the situation I found myself in will ever be repeated again. I think that's why the president's likely to fight back and to possibly conduct a second investigation to assure that what happened to him in 2016 never happens to another Republican or Democrat.